All right, so we're gonna do a demonstration of how to tape an ankle. Right here, you'll see some of our supplies: heel and lace pads with Vaseline of some kind in the center to prevent blisters, our pre-wrap, our 1.5 inch tape, and then our quick dry adherent, which is the spray to help it stick. So first, we'll have them flex into a position. It's a 90-degree angle, angle right here. We'll go and spray. Let it dry a little bit, doesn't take long. Then we'll open up the blister pads, put them on the front. They're heel and lace, so they go about where the first bend of the ankle is to the second, and on the back side. And then we'll start with our pre-wrap. I like to secure the heel and lace pads first. So I go all the way around, taut, it's coming off the bottom of the roll, going around and doing a figure 8 and covering all portions of the ankle, and going up to the base of the calf. So her calf is about here, I got close to it. Next I'm gonna start, or the very first strip you're gonna start with are your base strips. Now on her leg, there's 3 different angles. So there's the one that flares up, one that's straight on, and then here at her foot where it actually flares out towards the toes. So because of that, I'm gonna have to adjust the angle of each tape strip as I go. So this first one, I'm gonna go down, come up, and come back up to where I started, okay? You can kind of see it's gonna be flat on the back side as well because of the angle I did. Next, I'm gonna do one where I cover about 50% of the tape and do another one. Do it again. So you start with the three base layers. After that, I'm gonna go from the inside of the leg, come around underneath her foot, underneath her heel, and then back up. I will fan these out on the sides. So I came in a little bit more, and then I came back here. And so this almost creates a teardrop shape around the sides. But these are called stirrups. So the first layer were base strips, and then these are your stirrups. And I will do another base strip essentially to lock all of these strips in. After that, I'm gonna do 2 horseshoes. So a horseshoe starts from the inside. As you can see, it comes forward. And I'll do another one a little further down. You can see that it kind of covers a lot of that ankle. Let me turn just a little bit. You can see how it's kind of spreading out. After that, what do we want to do? Heel locks, and do 1 full set of heel locks and 1 figure 8. I think is what we talked about. Just 2 heel locks.
2 full sets and figure 8.
That's a lot. Okay, so on a heel lock, you're going to go at about a 45-degree angle around the foot, and where you're aiming with this strip, you put it up just on the high part of the shin, but you're aiming for this back part right above the calcaneus, the ankle bone, the bottom of the foot, right above it. So because I'm way too, I was gonna have to turn, I'm actually gonna move it up a little bit and aim up high. And so I'm going over her Achilles, come back up and stop. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I know it went flush, come back up on this side. Do it again. And do it again. So when you go one way, that's a half. We do the other side. So we started here, came back up here, that's a half. Did this side, come back up here, it's another half. Both those together make a whole. So we just did 2 full heel locks. After that, you're gonna do a figure 8. I like to start back here, at an angle, kind of following the heel lock, going across the front of the foot, going around back, and coming across again, and finishing up where I started. You'll notice that every time on here, I'm avoiding the base of her 5th. So the 5th is this toe right here, and I'm going to the other side where that bone starts. That way she doesn't have it rubbing right there. After that, I'm going to cover up all of these strips and start doing, essentially, these cover strips are just repeats of the base strips.
Bye.